embedded in the text. Let's explore one of the most profound examples, the mention of the words sea, Arabic bar, and land, Arabic bar and ard. The word sea appears 32 times and land is mentioned 13 times. Now, consider this. If we calculate the ratio of these mentions, 32 divided by a total of 45 mentions, we get 71, 11%. Astonishingly, this aligns almost perfectly with the percentage of water covering the Earth's surface, which is around 71, 1%. Similarly, if we calculate the proportion of mentions for land, it comes out to approximately 28.88%, which closely matches the 28.9% proportion of land on Earth. Could these figures be a random coincidence, or does it suggest a deeper divine knowledge encoded within the Quran? Some may wonder, how can we be sure the data used by AI, like ChatGPT, is accurate? What if the numerical patterns are miscounted or unreliable? But here's the remarkable part. AI doesn't rely on assumptions or secondary sources. ChatGPT analyzes the Quran directly, using a trusted, verifiable copy. This isn't hearsay, it's a precise, text-based analysis. Take month as an example. The Quran mentions month exactly 12 times, matching the 12 months of the year. Don't just take my word for it. ChatGPT can provide every verse where month, Shah, appears. These are the 12 verses where month is mentioned, based on a direct analysis of the Quran. AI can do the same for any other word, confirming numerical patterns with precision. AI's unbiased and thorough review ensures reliable results, eliminating doubt or human error. We've verified the most intriguing of AI's findings, and everything we've checked aligns perfectly. If you have any questions or doubts, please leave a comment and we'll try to provide detailed answers or even create a video for certain topics. If this book was written by a human, how difficult is it to maintain the logic and meaning and still preserve these patterns in the text? This is an essential question, and the answer reveals the impossibility of any human author producing a text with such remarkable depth. The challenge is not merely maintaining logic and meaning, but doing so while embedding these intricate numerical patterns throughout the entire book. The Quran isn't a linear book like a novel or paper that can be edited. It was revealed over 23 years in response to real events, with no chance for revision or reordering. This required the author to mentally track every word, ensuring precise frequency across 6,000 plus verses without losing meaning. Consider the range of topics in the Quran: legal rulings, personal guidance, history and nature, all while maintaining perfect consistency in themes like life and death, sea and land, and man and woman. A human author would have had to use words like day exactly 365 times and month 12 times, fitting them naturally into the context without compromising coherence. Now multiply this by other patterns: life and death, man and woman, sea and land, and many more, ensuring each word's precise mention is perfectly balanced across themes, all while maintaining spiritual, legal and moral consistency. Attempting this as a human without the aid of computers and modern tools is not just unlikely, it's virtually impossible. The cognitive planning and memory required are beyond even the most brilliant human minds. Let's move to the final question. How certain are we that the Quran was not written by a human being? To answer this, we'll use ChatGPT to calculate the probability of these numerical patterns occurring by chance. We'll break it down into key factors: the complexity of the Quran, the absence of revision, the presence of universal truths, and the likelihood of coincidence. 1. The scale of the Quran. The Quran contains over 6,000 verses. Embedding precise numerical patterns throughout such a vast text without compromising its meaning or flow? Nearly impossible. The probability of achieving this by chance is staggeringly low, about 1 in 100,000. 2. Absence of revision. The Quran was revealed gradually over 23 years without any revisions, yet these numerical patterns remain perfectly intact. The probability of maintaining these patterns without any revisions is approximately 1 in 10,000. 3. Incorporation of universal truths. Some patterns in the Quran align with universal truths, such as the 365 mentions of day, reflecting the number of days in a year, and the mentions of sea and land mirror the actual ratio of water to land on Earth. The likelihood of embedding such truths purely by chance is about 1 in 1 million. 4. Chance or coincidence. Could these patterns have appeared by accident? Considering the many patterns in the Quran, the chance of this occurring by coincidence is incredibly low. Let's illustrate this with a dice analogy. Imagine rolling a 6-sided die and getting the same number 6 times in a row. The odds are about 1 in 46. Now, picture rolling a 365-sided die and getting the same number every time. The chances are astronomically low. This is like finding exact patterns in the Quran, such as the word day appearing exactly 365 times. The probability is so small it's practically impossible. Estimated probability is about 1 in 100,000. When we combine these probabilities, the result is staggering. The combined probability of all these patterns occurring by chance is 1 in 10 million trillion. To put that in perspective, this is a number so small that it's almost incomprehensible. It's essentially zero. This means the probability that the Quran is not written by man is virtually 100%. Through AI's precise analysis, we've uncovered a truth that suggests the Quran 100% couldn't have been written by a human. If the Quran couldn't have been written by a human, the only remaining conclusion is that it must be from God, confirming the truthfulness of Islam religion. This isn't just about faith, it's about evidence, reason and logic. These are not just abstract numbers, they represent the overwhelming evidence. To ignore this would be to ignore the truth staring us in the face. By reflecting and spreading this message, you contribute to the greater understanding and appreciation of the Quran's miraculous nature. Let this revelation ignite your journey to seek the truth. If you're a Muslim, let it inspire you to strengthen and deepen your faith. If you're from another religion or an atheist, let this be the start of your search for faith. Our channel is the perfect place to begin this journey, offering insights to guide and enlighten you. Share this message to help others embark on their own path of discovery. By liking, subscribing and sharing this video, you're not just supporting us, you're contributing to a greater cause. As the Quran says, whoever intercedes for a good cause will have a share in its reward. Quran 4:85. When you share this message, you become part of a journey of many toward truth, and together we can hope for God's reward. Join us as we continue this journey of faith and discovery through the lens of AI. Subscribe now for more insightful content that will challenge your understanding and inspire deeper reflection. Thank you for watching, and until next time, don't forget to subscribe and help us spread this message to enlighten even more people.